Good evening, guys. Hello, how are you? How's everything? I hope you're fine and everything is good. And I hope you're keeping safe too. Okay, guys, so thank you so much. How's everything? So, how was your report? So, I hope that you enjoyed your iftar. Okay, so this is the first day. And this is like the flip Ramadan. Hello, Rabir. So, hello, Anna. So, we have a good number of students. We have Rana, Muhammad, Iman, Rosanna, Anas, Noor, Bayan, Zaina, Rama. Again, we have another Rama, Kalia, Bayan, Muhammad, Basil, Hanzabir. Yeah, guys, turn off your mics when you enter the session, please. يعني فورا حاولوا تسكروا المايك لما بتفوتوا لحتى ما يشوش علينا. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, so students are still arriving. Yeah, students are arriving. Okay, so turn off your mic, guys. So today's session is number 4, and we're gonna continue with chapter 1, but today we are going to have the reading section. So we are going to start with the reading one. Okay, so can you hear me well? Hello, hello, Abdullah. Hello, Rana. Good. So turn off your mic. Turn off the mic. So can you hear me? Yeah, great. Great, guys. So I'm having my cup of tea. What about you? Yeah. So this is a good time for drinking tea. Okay, I'm trying my best, guys. I'm trying my best. If there is like a problem, you can just yeah. This is because the mics are turned on. Okay, so just try to turn them off. Okay, please. Okay, so as I told you today, we're going to start with the reading section. And remember, I mean, last time what we took, if you just remember this, this is today's session, but last session, I mean, if you remember, we talked about these things, how we pronounce the S with the signs, and also we explained again, we explained the rule, and we did this exercise, and also we talked about like the speaking section, and we learned how we introduce ourselves and how we introduce others. Okay, this is very important. So we learned some and we said, I mean, we can use these expressions to express or to introduce others and also to introduce ourselves. Okay, so they are very useful when you are having like a conversation with another one. Okay. And also, we had, if you forgot, for example, the name of someone, it would be better to use these questions or these sentences, expressions like, excuse me, what was your name again? I'm sorry, can you tell me your name again? So we can use these expressions when we forget the name of someone, okay? So the name of a person. So we can use them to ask those people to tell us their names again. And also, we start with 2 part, and we learned also some expressions or let's say some words. Okay, we learned some words, and these are the words here. I said advisor is like a person who gives opinions on what to do. We have a schedule, and schedule means like activities, planned activities. Also, we said we have facilities. Facilities, these are places for special activities. And also we learned about orientation. And we said orientation is a meeting, informational meeting, like a meeting in which the boss, for example, tells you the rules of a job, okay, tells you the instructions of your new job, for example, or when you are like on your first day of school or of work. So we call it orientation. And also at the end we have a placement test, and we said this is an exam to see the correct level of students, okay? This is what we took last time, and then we were introduced to the way of taking notes. And I told you, I mean, always when you listen to something, okay, when you listen to something, you have always to take notes. Now we have, of course, we have steps. We have, let's say, procedures of taking notes. So we said, for example, don't write everything, important information, and write keywords, don't write details. Okay, so whenever we want to take notes, we have to take these things into consideration. So we have to focus on them. So we learned about listening, okay, and this is main ideas. We learned about main ideas, so we just write the important details. So the important ideas, we don't write details. And then if you want to learn or to talk about the details, we can write, or we can talk about the details, okay? But when I tell you to write the general ideas, so that's enough. You tell me just the key words. But if I ask you to write about details, you can write numbers and specific information. Okay, guys, so this is what we took last time. Any questions for the previous session? Great. Excellent guys. So هذا يعني لحد الآن ما حكينا شيء جديد. هذا الشيء اللي أخذناه الدرس الماضي. Now we are going to start with the reading section. Great, great guys. So okay. كيف كان أفضل شيء؟ الوقت مناسب بتوقع، يعني يعني في كان ساعة بين الإفطار يمكن تقريبا، فأتوقع الوقت مناسب. Okay, great. Yes. Now let's start with the reading section. Yes. Okay, so we can do that. Okay, so let's start with the reading section. I mean, I want you just to look at the pictures in front of you. To look at the pictures in view. Let's, I mean, discuss some of the questions here we have. Okay, let's discuss some of the questions. So in front of you, we have maybe like a group of people. Okay, we have a group of people and have the objects. Let's say, try to discuss these things now. Let's see the first one, the first question. We have like 3 questions. We have to answer them before we go to the reading one. Now, as I told you, this is before you read section. Okay, so before you read section, this is an introduction to the section. Okay, it looks like an introduction. So in this one, it would be an introduction to the reading text. So before we go to the reading, we have these questions just to take an idea, a general idea of what the reading would be about, okay? So let's try to answer these questions. Now, just give me some answers in your opinion, according to the pictures we have. They said like, name the places, things, or people. Now, what do you think? Yes, what do you think? I mean, where are these people? Hello, Ryan. Okay, no, so in a cafe, yeah, yes, good. No, maybe they are in a cafe. What are they doing? Let's try to describe the pictures. Where is the place? Okay, so this is for number 2. Where is the place? We're talking about the place. Yes, we said in a cafe. What kind of places is it, and where are the people from? What do they do? Let's say. So, what are they doing here in the picture, guys? Yes, all of them, Abdul Hadi reading. Okay, maybe here we have someone who is reading, and here we have some people who are having like a rate. Yeah, yes, Layla, you mean talking. Yes, they are having, maybe having a conversation, um, relaxing, let's say, uh, reading something. Okay, so this is what they do maybe in their free time. So you see what we have in this sign, like please keep your snack clean. Right, this is like in front of me. Okay, keep your snack room clean. So we are talking about a room. Here we have, so this is like a snack room. It's like a cafe, okay, in which we have tables and we have chairs. So the people, sit here. Or let's say, are they students or what? So maybe they are students, okay. And here we have a snack room. And here they said, just try to keep it clean. And here we have maybe another section. Okay, so and here we have also table and a room. So all of it is a snack room. A snack room. It's like a cafe. Okay, hello Hidayah, hello Salwa. So you are late a little bit. Okay, right. So are you from another class, Ryan? You are from another class? Okay, guys. Now, okay, no problem. Most welcome. Oh, what a picture. Okay, so this is what we have in this picture. Now, also another picture. Let's see here. Let's see. These pictures. Okay, so yes, what do we have in the one, guys? In the first picture. Yes, what can you see in the first one now? Again. So try to describe the first picture. So here we are trying just to have an idea about what the text would be. Yes, what do we have in the first picture? You can tell me. Okay, course study. So we have a classroom, excellent. So they take a lesson. Great, guys. So students learning. So they are taking a lesson. Maybe so in this one, here they are taking a lesson, and here we have like a course listing. Yeah. So here we have a classroom. Here we have. So, do you know now which class is that? So this is number 3. Maybe it's like a geography. So thinking about geography. Okay. And here we have a course listing. So they are looking for the courses available. Maybe they are looking for the courses available in their university or in their school. So the courses available. Here maybe about languages, and here about maybe it's like geography, something like that. Okay. Now, if we go to the third picture now here, what do we have in this picture? Bayan, try your best to use English, even if you use like just one word. يعني اللي ما عم بيلحق مثلا او عم بيشوف صعوبة يحاول بس لو حكى كلمة بالانجلش انه كذا ليعطيني الفكرة الاساسية، مو ضروري. يعني هلا في منه عم بيكتبوا مثلا registration مثل عبد الهادي، مثلا عبيدة كتب لي they are waiting to registrate. هلا هون جملة مثلا كتب صح انه في اخطاء، بس ولكن قدر الامكان نحاول نستخدم انجلش. اوكي. Great guys, Rana Muhammad, excellent. So we have a registration section. Maybe this is the registration room. So here we have. So what about those students? Are they international students or they are from the same country? Or what do you think? Yeah. So we have. Okay, good, Bayan, teacher and a student. This is in the first one. Now here we are talking about this picture. Registration, yeah. Yes, Muhammad, excellent. International students. How do you know that? You can see here we have black faces. Here we have white, black and white. So you see, so it means these are international students. And they come to register at a university or school. Okay, great. So what do you think now? According to these pictures, the 3 pictures we have, the cafe, and this one, and the registration one. What do you think the reading text will be about? What do you think the reading text will be about? According to these pictures, I mean. Can you guess before we go and read? Can you guess what the text will be about? Yes, already about school. Yeah, about school. Um, okay, school or maybe university life. Okay, it could be about school life or university life, because as you can see here we have, let's say, young learners, not like let's say adults. So we have maybe adults here, not young learners. Yes, or maybe, yes, Abdulhadi lifestyle at university having good, excellent. So yeah, great Salwa school life. So that's the point. So maybe we are talking about school life or university life. Yeah, international students, excellent, Rana, good, right, school. Yeah. So معناتها نحن حسب هالصور اللي شفناهم أخذنا فكرة إنه النص اللي رح نشوفه أو نقرأه بعد شوي رح يكون عم بيغطي مثلا هدول النقاط، أو بيكون يعني له علاقة ب school or university. Yes, Layla, what do they do at school or something like this? Great. This is what I want you to do. يعني دائما هلا نحن ليش هاي الطريقة عم ناخذها نحن؟ لحتى يعني نتدرب أكثر على طريقة التخمين. أوكي؟ لأنه الجيسنج هو معناته التخمين كثير بيفيدنا بالفحص، إنه نحن نخمن معاني كلمات مثلا. أوكي؟ أو نحن مثلا حتى بنص القراءة يعني رح يجينا بالفحص كمان بدنا نخمن شو هي الفكرة الرئيسية. فطريقة التخمين كثير بتفيدنا لحتى يعني نعرف معظم الإجابات. فهي الطريقة إنه نحن قبل ما نقرأ النص أوكي يكون في عنا introduction just to guess أوكي the general idea. ما ضروري نفوت بالتفاصيل، بس ناخذ فكرة عامة عن شو النص رح يكون. هذا تدريب عن ال guessing. Okay, now let's go and see what we have after we okay, these things. Right. Now look at number 2. Let's try to answer the questions and yes, Ben. Now in a while, just a minute. Now we have some questions to answer. We're going to answer these questions from our own words, and then the reading will answer them. But now let's try to see your answers. Now look at number 1. Look at number 1. Now, what are international students? What are institutions of higher learning? Yeah, let's try to answer the first question. What are international students? Who can answer the first questions? What are international students? Yeah. Of course, I mean, these questions will be answered in the text. Okay, but now let's try to see our answers. Now, what are international students? International students. Yeah, okay, the students came from many countries. Excellent. Excellent. So we have students from different countries in the world, okay? So we can write that, so students from different parts of the world. Okay, so students from different parts of the world, from different countries. Great. Now these are called international students. Now, what are institutions of higher learning? What are institutions of higher learning? Like what? For example, we have, yes, when we talk about higher learning, it means this is school or university. When we talk about higher learning, is it school or university? Yeah, okay, great, Abdul Hadi. University. So it's like it's at university with Muhammad. Institutions like centers, Anas. Centers for learning. So we are talking about higher education or higher learning. It means these universities, not schools. يعني نحن في عندنا وزارة التعليم العالي اللي هي الجامعات تبعنا لكن نقول the Ministry of Higher Education, higher learning. So it includes like universities. Great. Now if we go to the second one, where do most international students go to school? Where do most international students go to school? Now tell me about the place. Where do most international students go to school? If, for example, if like someone is going to travel and go to study in a different country, yeah, where do they go? Where do most international students go to study abroad? In which countries do you think? Yes, like what? Could you tell me? Okay, the place which... Yeah, like what? Tell me the countries, the name of the countries. I mean, just for example, yes, excellent, Rana, UK, yes, Canada. Yeah, okay, so we are talking about Europe in general, good Bayan, Muhammad, Italy, yeah. So if we have someone in Syria, like a Syrian student, who wants to travel and study abroad, so most Syrian students choose to study in Europe, okay? In the UK, the United States, Italy, London, yeah. So we have different countries. So maybe, okay, Lebanon, but maybe most of them go to Europe, not to Arabic countries. Yeah, good. So we have, yeah. Go to number 3, guys, now. Why do students want to attend colleges and universities far from home? Okay, now, this question now, why do you think uh, like students go and travel abroad to study, let's say, abroad? Why do you think students want to attend universities far from home? Why do you think like people travel to the UK to study? Why do you think like people travel to London or to the United States to study? Why? What are the reasons, okay, that push students to study at universities outside their home country? Yes, excellent, Abdul Hadi. Quality of learning, great. Yes, Bayan, international certificate, excellent. Great. So Laila, because it's good. Yeah, so we have a good quality of education, good quality of education, yeah, we have good quality of education and also a certificate, international certificate, um, because taking higher learning. Yes, alright, great. And Rana, yeah, so we say we have like a good education. Right, so maybe these are the reasons why students go and study in a different country. Yeah, some students also, yeah, they work. But here we are talking about only education now, only of job or work. Okay, no problem, Abdul Nasser. Okay, Salwa, maybe yes, great, excellent. To learn another language, maybe yes. So some people travel to London, travel to the United States, travel to Italy, to France, just to learn the language, to learn another language. Right, so this is another reason. Good, excellent. Now go to number 4. Let's try number 4 now. Why do institutions of higher learning want students from other countries? You know, why? What do you think? Now, why do institutions, let's say, why do universities or schools want students from other countries? Why they allow students to study in their countries? What are the advantages, okay, for them for advantages for them for having, I mean, students, international students from different countries? Is it just because they like them, because they like people from different countries, or for different reasons? Um, yeah, yes, and as to help students keep learning. Okay, no, Muhammad, not because uh, Muhammad, because this is the answer for question number 3. We are talking about question number 4. To help students keep learning, for example, yes. So here we said, I mean, Salwa, why do universities want students from other countries? Why do they want students to study in their countries? Yes, Abdul Nasser, great, excellent, to learn from another culture. اوكي يعني هنا ليش بياخذوا طلاب من بلدان مختلفه يدرسوا عندهم؟ اكيد مو لاني بس والله انه بيحبوا والله هذا الشيء، بس بيكون في فائده عندهم لما بيجيبوا هن طلاب international from different countries. معناتها بهالطريقه بيصير في عندهم غناء للثقافه، انه بيصير عندهم ثقافات من عده بلدان. اوكي so that's the point. وبيعرفوا هن بثقافاتهم. So this is the benefit of doing that. Yeah, great. Thank you, Tariq and Anas. That's the point. Okay, guys. Now, so you see these questions now? Yes. You see these questions now? The text will answer these questions. يعني النص راح يجاوب عن هالأسئلة اللي نحن حاليا جاوبنا عليها من يعني من تفكيرنا نحن. Okay? Great. Now let's see here what we have. It's an interesting one. see we have like a list of words. Let's read them together. Okay, before we go to the text. لأنه هاي الكلمات نحن رح نشوفها بالنص. فخلينا نطلع عليها قبل ما نروح النص نشوف إذا في كلمات صعبة. هلا most of them, you know most of them. Okay, like let's see here we have. Of course, you have to know that we have parts of speech. يعني أنا وقت بقول إنه عندي nouns, verbs, adverbs, adjectives. شو بسميها هدول؟ nouns, verbs, adverbs, adjectives. هدول بسميهم parts of speech. أقسام الكلام. Parts of speech. So we have nouns, verbs, adverbs, adjectives, prepositions, conjunctions, etc. Now let's look at the words, the nouns, okay, the nouns. Let's look at this one. I'm going to read the first one. If we have like something difficult, just try to ask me immediately. Okay? So, meaning, very simple. A phrase, culture, you know culture, the culture of a country, nations, a level, industrialization, you know this is from industry. Technology, experience, business, engineering, subjects, you know subjects like courses, governments, companies, workers, knowledge, skills, okay, internationalism, you know internationalism. طبعا نحن وقت بنقول international هي بتكون صفة adjective. You see here international. Why? Because it ends with AL. So this is an adjective. But internationalism ends with ISM. So it means this is a noun, not an adjective. Okay? فالصفة من internationalism هي international. ليش؟ لأنه منتهية ب AL. فمعظم الكلمات اللي منتهية بتكون صفات. الكلمات اللي مقصودة nationalism. A campus, you know campus, university campus, هو بيكون يعني مكان الجامعة يعني اوكي الحرم الجامعي اوكي أرض الجامعة. مو انه مخيم لا يعني مكان الجامعة. مثلا نحن جامعات مثلا تشرين، جامعات الشام، جامعات حلب، هذا بنسميه university campus محل مو موجودة. ideas, opinions, state, recreation. Now, what does it mean here, recreation? Do you know that? What do you mean by that? Recreation. Now, you know, recreation, these like the things that you do for enjoyment. When you do something for enjoyment, okay. Okay, for example, we can say the increasing use of land for recreation. Yeah, so something that you do for enjoyment, to entertain yourself, يعني قلنا انه هي خلق. مثلا نحن عندنا create هو الخلق. مثلا recreation إعادة خلق، لا مختلفة الكلمة، هي لها علاقة yes with entertainment and enjoyment. Now we have some verbs. Let's look at the verbs. We have mean. You know what does that mean? Leave, attend, and need. Attend, it means to attend the university, to attend a class, for example. to attend the class. This is the meaning of attend. إنه يحضر صف أو يحضر شيء معين. Okay. Or for example here, to attend college and universities. To attend. Now for adverbs, abroad, this is abroad in another country. Adjectives, you have international, foreign, foreign. When we say foreigners, I mean someone who is not from your own country. Someone who isn't from your own country. Yeah. Abroad can be an adjective and can be an adverb. الأبرود ممكن نسمى كصفة أو كظرف. Available, expensive, private, legal. Legal هو يعني شو legal? Various. Containing different parts. Okay. So these are words. Now we have phrases. هلا في عندنا عبارات. الphrases غير الكلمات. الphrases يكون في عندي كلمتين وأكثر. فمثلا أنا عندي هون attend college. مثل ما هي حطيت لكم تحت خط. To attend a college. بنقول attend college. Buy far. Buy أو لحد وقت. Charge tuition. Tuition the money that you have to pay to university or school. When you are at university or school, you have to pay money. Pay fees. صراحة نسميها هذول tuition fees. أوكي من وسط الجامعة يعني مثلا أو وسط المدرسة, something like that. Away from home, spend money, save money. So these are opposites. Yeah, spend money, save money. Okay guys, now I want some students to read now, to raise your hand and read some of the words we have here. So who is going to read these words? I'm going to read them one last time. Meaning, a phrase, culture, nations, level, industrialization, technology, experience, business, engineering, subjects. Okay guys, now who is going to read, let's say, let's try Anas, the first one. Okay, Anas, I'll give you the mic.
Okay. Meaning, first, culture, nation, phrase, culture, nations, level, industrialization.
هلا ممكن نهجيها نحن
industrialization, technology, experience, business, engineering, subjects.
Great, excellent. Thank you very much, Anas. Great, excellent. Now I want another student to read the second group of words. I'm going to read them. Governments, companies, workers, knowledge, skills, internationalism, a campus, ideas, opinions, estate, recreation. Yeah, who's going to read the second group of words? Raise your hand. Okay, let's try Helen. Have you checked your mic, Helen? Yes, hello, we can't hear you. Are you reading? I'm Miss Mike, Helen. So maybe there is a problem with your mic, Helen, not Miss Mike. But another one, let's choose another one. Noor, okay, Noor.
Hello, governments, companies, works, knowledge, skills, internationalism, a campus, ideas, opinions, a state, recognition, recognition.
Yes, excellent. Thank you very much, Noor. Noor, for your reading. Excellent. Thank you very much. But this one is workers, not work. Great. ما سمعنا هيلين يمكن منك. No. Thank you very much, Noor. Okay, Anas, this is like, it's sometimes different. يعني nation is bigger than countries. Nation is bigger than countries. Nation هي الأمة مثلا. Okay, فالأمة مثلا الإسلامية، المسيحية، الأصل. Okay, so it's bigger than countries, not just countries. Okay, who is going to read the second or the third one? Okay, we have Abdel Nasser. I'll give you, Abdel Nasser, the mic to read verb and adverb. Okay, Abdel Nasser, you can start reading. So, we can't hear you, Abdel Nasser, we can't hear you. Let's try Bayan.
Main, main, please, attain, need, abroad, main,
Okay,
leave,
thank you very much, Bayan. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, great. Now, who is going to read adjectives? Okay, Muhammad. We have Muhammad here. Yes, Muhammad, you can read. Muhammad is not here.
International, foreign, abroad, available, expensive, private,
Available.
available, expensive, private, legal, full, various.
Yes, excellent. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Great. Now, let's go to the last one. Who reads it? We can have. Okay, Abdelhadi, and read phrases. Yes, Abdelhadi, are you reading? Are you with us?
Student college, by far, college degrees, real life, change fiction, by fees, bay fees,
Fusion.
our fusion, bay fees, away from home, spend money, save money.
Yes, excellent, Abdul Hadi. Thank you very much, guys. Okay, great, excellent. So I like your participation. كثير هذه مشاركاتكم ممتازة كثير كثير. اوكي، فهلا رح نشوف النص يلي رح نقرأه. طبعا هلا رح كمان اعطيكم مجال بالنص لحتى تقرأوه، اوكي؟ بس يعني الفكرة المبدئية انه نحن اخذنا فكرة رئيسية عن النص، اخذنا الكلمات اللي ممكن نشوفها بالنص، وشو هي القصص اللي ممكن الافكار اللي ممكن. هلا وقت رح نروح على النص رح يكون الموضوع اسهل علينا. Okay, most welcome, Bayan. This is your most welcome. Fine, guys, let's go to the reading section. It's like an interesting reading text. Okay, so we are going to read now the following one quickly, and then we have some exercises. يعني هلا نحن بالread section. بعدين في عنا after you read, we have some exercises about the reading one. Now, first of all, let's try to read, and then try to discuss some of the points together. طيب أنا رح أكبر شوي Okay. طيب رح بلش أنا قراءة، انتبهوا على اللفظ، وبعدين رح أعطيكم مجال إنه تقرأوا أنتم، ونشوف الأفكار نتناقش فيها. يعني في عندنا تمارين مهمة بعد النص كثير مهمة رح لحتى نشوف كيف النمط. Okay. International students. All around the world, there are international students at institutions of higher learning. The definition of an international student is a post-secondary student from another country. The meaning of a post-secondary is after high school. Another phrase for international students is foreign students. The word foreign means of a different country or culture. Even so, some people don't like the word foreign, so they use the phrase international students. For an institution of higher learning, they usually say university, college, or school. Great. Now, here, as you guys, we have some paragraphs. يعني شوفوا لي هون مثل ما قلنا المقطع الأول. طبعا هذا النمط القراءة، فهذا النص بيكون مقسم ل paragraphs. You see here we have paragraphs. طبعا كل paragraph عم بيكون في عندنا space هون لحتى نبدله. بلشنا نحن ب paragraph جديد. Another so that شوفوا A B C D E ممكن يكون عندكم A B C D just in the exam. بيكون بهالشكل نص القراءة بالفحص وبيكون في عليه تمارين. فنحن هلا شفنا مثلا النص الأول first paragraph. Now what are they talking about in the first paragraph, guys? So all around the world there are international. We have some definitions about international students. Yeah, I have some definitions. International mean national. حكينا كده background. هلا ما بنحكي عن البنكتويشن ماركس يعني، نحن ما بنحكي عن البنكتويشن ماركس، عم نحكي هلا عن الانتشنيشن. تمام؟ انه شو هي تعريفها؟ the meaning of a post secondary. شو معناتها post secondary؟ نحن بنعرف انه في عندنا secondary school، فوقت انا بقول post secondary بفسرنا بالuniversity student say from another country. But let's go to B. International students leave their home countries. هلا هون عنده الواحد So, international students leave their home countries and go to school abroad. One meaning of the word from by far, the country with the most students from abroad is the United States. Now, can you hear me well, guys? So I think this is from the internet. Yeah. So again, I'm going to read. Yeah, I'm going to read. So by far, now, okay, far is the United States. Canada, some European countries also have a lot of students from other countries. But more and more students from around the world attend colleges and universities in the developing nations of Latin America, Asia, and Africa. Developing nations do not yet have a high level of industrialization or technology. This is the meaning of developing nations. يعني أنا شو بقصد بالdeveloping nations؟ إنه هن nations or countries with a low level of industrialization or technology. They don't have a high level of technology. That's the point. Okay, so this is the second paragraph. يسمون yeah. اوكي طيب بالنسبة انا يعني لو في وقت عم بتقولوا لي في الصوت بدون اصلا اكون يس تمام. هلا عم تسمعوني منيح شباب؟ عم تسمعوني منيح؟ اذا عم تسمعوني منيح اوكي خلص الامور تمام بتكون تمام. يس يعني بيكون شوي الناس علق. ايوه تمام. جريت جايز. هلا نحن كنا عم نقول انه تذكرتوا الاسئله اللي كنا عم نحكي عليهم. What are international students? Where do most international students go to school؟ هلا عم نجاوب عليهم واحد حرج. هلا where كذا جاي اكثر Yes, can you add is
والعالي بتقطع عليك.
المعشر بريد الأب هو الوين هذا I'm speaking now. What about now? Yeah, guys. Can you? Is my going in and out? Try to turn off your mics. Yeah. Try to turn off your mics, guys, just to make it clear. Yes, great. Now let's read this paragraph. See, now why do high school and college graduates go to colleges and universities now second, often undergraduates want the experience of life in new cultures. Maybe they want to learn another language. يعني هو يشوفوا عم بيعطونا to learn in another country. For example, they want the experience of life in a new culture. This is number one. Number two, maybe they want to learn another language. This is number two. In school or in life, this is small. We have that's what country to get these degrees. Some governments and companies send their best graduate students and workers to other countries for new knowledge and skills. So this is number four, another thing. And some students from expensive private schools at home save money to study abroad, especially in developing nations. Yeah, so this is the answer to this question. Okay, so here we have reasons why they study in different countries. Now on the question, in paragraph D, in paragraph D, why institutions of higher learning want international. علينا شو بدكم شباب ما عم تسمعوا ابدا؟ يس طيب خلينا نشوف هلا ليش Why do institutions of higher learning want international students؟ شباب هلا يلي عم بيقطش عنده يحاول يطلع ويرجع يفوت، اوكي، بس ينتبه انه يسكر المايك، اوكي؟ يعني انا من عندي ثاني الامور هلا حاليا مشي. فمشان تركزوا معي مو كل شوي تقولي قطش الصوت. Yes, that's the point. تمام، هلا الامور تمام، عم تسمعوني لهيك؟ اوكي great. طيب شوف now paragraph دي. اوكي now why do institutions of higher learning want international students? Of course, from other countries and cultures, international students, because they bring those students bring international to the class and bring different languages. They bring different customs, ideas. The what you بحيث القصة بيكون في عندهم ثقافات، لا هي كمان انه زي هيك you have to pay money tuition fees. So tuition is the option and it's as caution. One definition of citizens is the citizens and immigrants, members of a nation or country. Okay, يعني citizens and immigrants هن بيكونوا legal members of a nation or country. International students are not citizens or immigrants لأنهم من غير مدينة. So they have to pay full tuition fees. اوكي، معناتها الانترناشونال دائما بيكون يعني انه لما بده يدرسوا مثلا برا بجامعه برا بيدفعوا اكثر من طلاب البلد نفسها، لانه هن الانترناشونال. طلاب البلد ممكن يكون القسط تبعهم مخفض، اما هن no, they have to pay money because they are not citizens or immigrants, they are international students. And all students away from home spend money for housing, food, recreation, and other things. For these reasons, many schools and groups of schools want students from other countries. Okay? لأنه الانترناشونال وان حيجي معناتها رح يدفع مصاري، معناتها رح يصرف للمعيشة، للسكن، لهالقصص، فهذا الشيء بيغني الدولة، اوكي؟ ماديا يعني، اوكي؟ بهالطريقة. ففي عندنا عدة أسباب. أخيرا finally for various reasons for different reasons many high school and college graduates want or need to study abroad. For other reasons, many nations want or need students from other and cultures on their college and university campuses. So it means here we have different reasons. يعني أسباب مختلفة ليش الطلاب نفسهم يطلعوا بيدرسوا برا، وليش الدول الخارجية بترغب إنه يكون في عندها international students. So we have different reasons and we have to know them. Okay, so this is the text. This is what the text is about. Clear, guys? Any questions about it? Have you got any questions? Excellent. Okay, now let's see what we have. طيب كشف قراءة يعني كم طالب بس انه هيك لحتى يقرأوا من اللي ما شاركوا بالتمرين اللي قبل انه يبلشوا يقرأوا بس بالبداية اول مرة. بدي باشر بالبداية مثلا. اوكي to give you the chance اللي بيحب يعني قبل ما ننتقل على فكرة وصلنا في section. So who likes to read؟ محمد. اوكي عبيدة ما قرأنا عنه بالمرة الأولى. اوكي عبيدة can you read؟
Can you hear me? Okay. International students. All around the world, there are international students as in situation of higher learning. The distinction of an international student is a post-secondary student from another country. The meaning of post-secondary is after high school. Another part for international students is foreign students. The word foreign means of a different country or culture. Even so, some people don't like the word foreign, so they use the part international for an situation of higher learning. They usually say university, college, or sports school. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much, Obaida. Excellent. Thank you very much for your participation. Great. Another student who is going to the second part B. Okay, Noor. I'll leave the mic. Yes, Noor. You can read B. Noor is not here. Okay. Bayan. Let's see Bayan. Okay, no problem. Bayan, can you read Bayan?
Yes. International students leave their home countries and go to school abroad. On meaning of the word abroad is in one meaning of the word abroad is in a version plus by far. The place by far. The Great Britain and some countries also have a lot of students from other countries, but more and more students from around the world attend colleges and universities in the developing
nations of Latin America,
Asia, and Africa, developing national don't yet have nation don't yet have a high level of industrialization or technology.
Yes. Okay, thank you, Bayan. Very
You hear me? Hello, doctor. What I read D. Why do institution of higher learning want international students of course students from other countries and culture bring internationalism to the classroom or see, doctor?
Okay, read
See. Okay. I'm sorry. Why do high school and college graduates go to college and university universities far from their homes?
Yeah.
Universities far from their homes undergraduate or post-secondary students without college degree, without college degrees often undergrounded want experience undergraduate like this graduates want
graduate.
Okay, want the experience of life in new culture. Maybe they want to learn another language in school and in real life. Many older students want degrees in business, engineering,
Thank you, Abdul Nasser. Okay, Abdul Nasser, thank you very much. Excellent. Thank you. We need another student again. The last one is the student because let's take another one. Yes, Anas, let's start with you. Okay, Anas.
Engineering or tech, engineering or technology, these subjects are not always available in their home countries. Some governments and companies send their best graduate students and workers to other countries for new knowledge and skills. And some students from expensive private schools at home save money to study abroad, especially in the developing nations.
Okay, it's excellent, Anas. Thank you very much. Great. Thank you very much for your great efforts in order to read. Excellent. Now let's go to after you read section. And this is a nice one. After you, yes. Here we have, some definitions. Let's read the first one. They said recognizing structures. How we recognize readings, chapters, and يعني هن رح يعرفونا شو بنقصد بالreading، شو بنقصد بالchapter and paragraph. Let's read. Now most reading material has structure. هلا النص اللي قرأناه فوق، اوكي شو بنسميه reading من فقرات. فالنص ككل بنسميه reading. فهو عم بيقولون أن most reading material has structure. شو هو هالstructure؟ it means like structure means organization or form. يعني most readings has form. الكتاب الشابتر 1 خلينا نبلش بالكتاب ككل اللي هو interaction. It's the largest divisions of the book. Now, we have the title of chapter 1 is School Life Around the World. Now, each chapter title reading is international students. اللي هم كنا عم نحكي عليه. The information of the reading comes in paragraphs. If you notice that we have paragraph A, paragraph B, C, D, E. But what do we mean by a paragraph? A paragraph is a division or part about one very important guys. وهذا راح يلزمكم بكتابة الوظيفة إنه الباراجراف شو بيناقش حصل فكرة واحدة one idea or one kind of information. In the reading there is a capital letter. There is a capital letter next to each of the 5 ABs. The information in each paragraph of the reading material answers a different question. اوكي فنحن طيب خلينا نحن نحط كلام يعني بقى فوق. طيب just 1 minute. اوكي guys. هلا انه عندنا الكتاب كله يعني اسمه interaction 1 بيتألف من 12 chapters. اوكي هلا نحن عم ندرس الشابتر نمبر 1. عم ندرس نحن الشابتر نمبر 1 اللي اسمه إن school life around the world. هلا في عندنا reading text. The reading text في عندنا التايتل من هدول ايش بسميه؟ paragraph another paragraph. طبعا كل باراجراف هون عم تمشي فكرة واحدة. one main idea. كل باراجراف يعني الباراجراف A عم بيناقش فكرة، الباراجراف B عم بيناقش فكرة ثانية، C عم بيناقش فكرة ثالثة وهكذا. طبعا بجانب كل باراجراف عم بيقولوا لي انه في عندي capital letter. This is a capital letter next to each paragraph. So this is paragraph, next to it we have a capital letter. A capital letter. Again we have a capital letter. A capital letter. Okay, فمعناتها نحن النص بيكون مؤلف من عدة فقرات. Now each paragraph has a letter, capital letter, and discusses only one main idea. Now, if we go to the exercise, let's read the exercise here. Okay, we have, yes, let's do that one, this question. Now, which question does each paragraph answer? نحن قلنا إنه كل paragraph بيكون عم يحكي عن فكرة معينة. في عنا أسئلة. Let's see مثلا the first one. Why in Japan and see each paragraph answers this question. In what countries do international students attend colleges and universities? What do you think? In which context or in what countries do national students attend colleges and universities? برأيكم بأي فقرة عم بيجاوب عم بيجاوب فقرة. هلا في عندنا A, C, D, E. Okay. هلا we have different answers. اوكي هلا اكيد A لا، لانه بالباراجراف A definitions تعريف، يعني هو مثل مقدمه introduction. نحن عم نقول سؤالنا انه yes excellent طارق students attend colleges يعني United States, Great Britain, Asia, Africa. So again it's B. Okay, it's B. Great. Now some definitions about some definitions of words and phrases in imagination. So we have some definitions of phrases and words in international education. So in which paragraph do we mention definitions برأيكم؟ بأي فقرة نحن حكينا عن Yes, excellent عبد الهادي. عم نحكي عارف اوكي مثلا the meaning of انت في فقرة تكون مثلا تبين مباشرة ممكن تمام excellent معناتها this one A. Okay, now number 4. Why do institutions of higher education want foreign students? Why do institutions of higher education want foreign students? Yes, okay, so D. Great, excellent. D. طيب نحن كيف عرفنا هذا الشيء؟ السؤال موجود بدي مباشرة بأول سطر فيه. Great. فهون بهذا عم بيعلمونا انه نحن كيف نطالع الفكرة الرئيسية للنص. مو بس للنص، يعني كيف نطالع الفكرة الرئيسية للنص او كيف نطالع الفكرة الرئيسية للباراجراف. لانه انتم بالبحث عندكم موضوع، عندكم نص قراءة، ممكن يجيكم سؤال انه شو هي الفكرة الرئيسية للنص كله، وممكن يجيكم سؤال انه شو هي الفكرة الرئيسية مثلا للمقطع A او شو هي للمقطع B. فهو عم بيعلموكم كيف احنا عم نطالع هالقصص، فيكون اغلب الاحيان بالسطر الاول او السطر الثاني بالباراجراف الفكره الرئيسيه. Now 5. Discipline of this reading material. هو بالعكس يعني كثير سهل، او بكل مقطع بتكون اغلب الاحيان بتكون موجوده بالاول، فهو انا بعرف الفكره الرئيسيه. Okay, so what is the conclusion? Yes, الكونكلوجن هي بالباراجراف E لانه هو عم بيعطيني الفكره الاخيره. اوكي سو هاي انه في عندي اسباب مختلفه ليش many high schools graduate abroad why many nations need the thing. Yeah, so this is E again. Great. هون عم نعرف كيف نطالع الفكرة الرئيسية لكل مقطع من المقاطع. وعرفنا هلا التقسيمات. يس نور. بس طبعا على نفس النمط اللي نحن عم ناخده، قلت لكم يعني بيكون فقرات، يعني شكل الدرس بنفس النص اللي شفناه من شوي. So the basic thing to understand main I said like the information of different areas. أفهمني؟ واحدة على سؤال واحد. Now, instant answers and tell the nine. So now, let's see that. Hey, comment on 9. هون أنا أكرر الكلام. This one is off. Now for the phone. learning our students around the world. لأن نحن قلنا الانترناشونال هن فرق. Yes, okay, no problem. Yes, can you hear me guys? yes عم تسمعوني هلا؟ طيب اوكي. فنحن معناتها الجملة الأولى هي صح لأنه نحن قلنا الانترناشونال هن نفسهم من foreign countries. So this is an idea. But let's go to number 2. For the European country have numbers of students from foreigners don't study in developing countries. What do you think? Is it true or false? What do you think? countries قلنا في لهم equal numbers اعتمد على النص. اوكي؟ طيب خلونا نشوف انه اذا هذا الشيء صح ولا خطأ. I think this is false. لانه شو قلنا نحن هون اذا بنلاحظ النص انه the most students معظم الطلاب اللي بيكونوا باليونايتد ستيتس كندا Great Britain and some European countries مو كلهم. Some European countries have a lot of students from other countries. معناتها هي نسبة متفاوتة. Not in all Europe. يعني we countries in Europe and we have different percentage. معناتها not the same number. And look, students study in developing nations. معناتها false. Okay, not equal. ومن الآن إنه لا ما بيدرسوا ب developing nations. فبدنا ننتبه للقصة. هون إنه yeah, this is false. This is false. Why? Because not equal number, not equal and third countries. They study that. Okay, 3. Now have high school and college graduates go to school in foreign countries for only one reason, they want it. It's for 2 reasons. We have many reasons. Maybe they want to learn another language, they want to get a better education. Great. Number 4. Colleges and universities around the world want international students for several reasons. So they advertise and try to get students in other ways. Yes, they want international for several reasons. لهيك they advertise and try to get students in other ways. Yes, true. لأنه هم جدا هذا الشيء. So هلا هن ما ذكرون إنه زي advertise, but this is what they do. يعني هن they just a minute. Yes. Okay, so is it anything about okay. طيب يلا نقول على net crossing الموضوع الأساسي. طيب students don't like to go to school abroad. Colleges and universities don't want learners from other countries. Number 5. False, yes. So this is wrong. They want learners from other countries. So this is true. So شفتوا كيف يعني بيكون أفكار رئيسية بقى حسب النص وأنا بحط إنه صح أو خطأ. It depends. Yeah guys, I'm here. أحد ما اختفيت هون أنا. بس أنا وقفت الحكي. صير رعب بالصف لما بروح. طبعا هون أنا. Okay. Okay guys, so do you have any questions about these things? Okay, so we have, other exercises. We have different exercises, but we can continue this next time. So for today, let's try to stop here today. And next time we're going to continue with the exam meeting. لهيك حاولوا تقرأوا النص بالبيت هذا اليوم. فحاولوا تقرأوا النص حتى نكمل الأسئلة اللي تابعة للنص. أوكي؟ تكون المعلومات موجودة عندكم. Okay guys, so thank you very much for listening and attending, and see you next time on Thursday. Lots